People do nervous habits all the time. Many are not aware that they do it, but it is an integral part of everyday life. These behaviors may increase when under stress.
I've had, I don't know if you want to hear stories, but I've had many people get upset with me over me shaking my leg. I've been told many times in classes to stop shaking my leg, and it's shaking right now as we speak. When it starts, I don't realize it, but then like after a while, I'll notice it, and then it just, I don't know, it feels right to shake my leg, so I don't stop. I don't know.
Usually when I'm bored. I just kind of take just a whole helping of nails. I'm usually pretty erratic, so just kind of doing that. I usually kind of do it alone, but sometimes, usually people don't notice. I'm usually pretty discreet about it.
One of the habits I have is probably saying a lot, and I do tuck my hair, I pull it back and pull it forward a lot, and I do play a lot with my hands. I find them annoying even though they're mine, and when I see them on other people, I'm like, ugh.
I guess I get fidgety, and when I'm like working on something, I'll fidget with whatever I'm working on. So like if it's a pen, I'll like click it. I'll like tap it back and forth against my fingers. I flip it between my fingers too.
Oh, it's always in class usually, or if I'm like sitting there listening to something, so let's say a lecture or something. Like I like to always be going, be doing something. So I guess that could have something to do with it.
A common nervous habit is nail biting. The majority of people who bite their nails are teens. 44% of all teenagers bite their nails. Neuroscientists have traced our habit-making behaviors to a part of the brain called the basal ganglia, which also plays a key role in the development of emotions, memories, and pattern recognition.
I do realize it a lot, and then when I notice I'm saying I say even more, and I know because I'm like trying to hide it, or I say like a lot, and then if I don't know what to do with my hands, I start tugging on them or like playing with them, and then with my hair a lot, I'll either push it back, and then like right now I kind of didn't think about that until right now, but yeah.
I don't think I do notice it. I think like, I don't know. I think it's hard. I think when I'm in moments of stress, I think there might be like a click of realization that like I notice that I'm doing it, but then once I notice I'm doing it, it kind of is like a self-aware thing where that noticing means I'm not stressed, and then I stop doing it.
When I get frustrated, I touch my face and twirl my hair. It's like when I'm zone out, I don't really know, and then sometimes I do. I like to fiddle with things, so whenever I'm bored, I like to fiddle with my hair or fiddle with like everything. Like my bracelets, I take them off and then put them back on like 20 times.
Ever since I was a kid, I bite my fingernails quite often. Mostly when I'm bored, or when I'm in class and there's nothing really going on. I always kind of have to be moving or kind of keeping my attention, I guess.
Oh, I don't think it's any specific like thing. It's just, I'm overactive, and I get fidgety, so I think it's just like who I am and like how my brain works and whatever. So I think it manifests in that because I'm always writing, because I'm always like have a pen or whatever. But I think it could essentially be, I could be holding like a microphone. If I'm like standing here for too long, I'll be like doing the same thing with that, Yeah. So I think it's just, I think it came out of obviously like high stress situations, but it comes out of just how I am in general.
Stress mechanisms are a part of the human condition. They affect us all. So what's yours?